The family of murdered schoolgirl Millie Dowler have been given an audience with the three most powerful men in Britain: the Prime Minister, the opposition leader, and finally the man they hold ultimately responsible for hacking into their daughter's phone after she was kidnapped. Rupert Murdoch made his fortune selling news, but he was in no mood to make the headlines himself. After a brief retreat, he was back.
I just said that the founder of the company, I was appalled to find out what had happened. And I apologised, and I have nothing further to say.
Rupert Murdoch bought advertising space in all British daily newspapers, not only his own, stating that the company regretted not acting faster. He promises to make amends in the coming days for the damage they've caused. The Dowlers still intend to pursue their legal action against the News of the World, but they welcomed the personal apology from the boss.
Yes, he did apologise. He apologised many times. I don't think somebody could have held their hands in their head in their hands so many times to say that they were sorry.
And what was the character of that apology? What exactly did he say?
He said the word sorry, that this should not have happened, that this was not the standard. This was not the standard set by his father, a respected journalist, not the standard set by his mother, and that this was the proper thing that should be done, not what was done in the name of the News of the World.
Just hours earlier, Rebecca Brooks resigned as Chief Executive of News Corporation's UK business. Lawyers Harbottle and Lewis were employed by the Murdochs to establish how widespread phone hacking was at their newspaper. Rupert Murdoch is now blaming these lawyers for making a major mistake in underestimating the extent of the scandal.
The ABC can reveal that it was this firm that represented the royal family in the original case against the News of the World that saw two men convicted of phone hacking. So the question has to be asked, how can lawyers who managed to put two men in jail not know what was going on?
I don't consent to being filmed.
Lawyers at Harbottle and Lewis refused our requests for an interview. Emma Alberici, ABC News, London.